today. So today is another story time. Woo! You guys have been loving these. Oh my gosh. So today I'm going to tell you guys about how I got scammed out of 200 New Zealand dollars. Woo! This was, I think, January, when I was only here for like a month. And in South Africa, online shopping isn't really a big thing for groceries. You go do your grocery shopping in the grocery store. Here in New Zealand, online shopping for groceries is quite a big thing. Almost everybody does it. And with Peanut, that was so sick in the beginning, we decided to join the grocery shopping thing. And it worked great for us when we shopped at Countdown and Pack and Save and what have you. All of these great places. But the one day, we decided to go cheaper. Me and Mike eating so much more healthier. We choose to eat the more expensive things. So we are going quite expensive with our healthy eating, and it works us out a lot of money. Sometimes it works us out about $250, which is quite a lot of money. So we decided to try this place, even though it's not much cheaper. It is a little bit cheaper. So we decided to go to this, I'm not going to name and shame them because I'm not that type of person. But we went to this place, let's call it Happiness Fresh. That's the place's name. It's not like a big grocery store, but they do sell mainly fruits and vegetables and the healthier option foods. We did order online and see, we thought we would do this as a trial run and see how it goes and what the service was like. And when we saw that they have an online store, we thought, well, this would be so great, especially with them delivering. Their food worked us out, I think, like it was like $180. So it was really cheap for us. And we actually got a lot more things than we normally did. So technically it worked us out about half the price. So we decided to go with it and we checked out, put our card details in, everything was a go. We even got a receipt on email. We made the order and we waited. Now obviously they didn't say how long it would take for the order to arrive like Countdown does. So we thought maybe like a day or two, maybe it would take a little bit longer. So we thought we'll give it a day or two and then just, if we don't receive anything, we will just give them a call and like ask them what's going on. So this was on the Sunday. On Wednesday, we still haven't received anything from them or heard from them. So when I went to go look for their number, it was a cell phone number. It wasn't a work number. So I thought, okay, well, I will try and phone the cell phone number because it is a smaller company and it's probably family owned or whatever. So I phoned the number and I got an answer straight away. And it was a really friendly lady that answered. Let's call her Natasha. First I say, hi Natasha, you're speaking to me and I just wanted to know, is this the right number for Happiness Fresh? So she says, yes it is, but we closed down. So I'm like, oh, hold up. I made an order from you guys for $180 and it ended up being like $196 something with delivery and everything. What's going to happen with that? Are we going to be refunded? And she was like, oh, that's very strange because I asked them to take the website down, but I will see in my account if I got the money and then I will just return it to you. So I said, okay, that'd be great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I thought, okay, well, this girl is really, really friendly. This was the Wednesday. She never phoned me back that day. I thought I'd give it time. I don't want to be pushy. Thursday I phone her, I say, listen, it's me again. Did you have a chance to look at your account? So she says to me, oh no, sorry, I didn't get a chance, but I'll do it quickly and phone you back within the next few minutes. 3 hours go by, still nothing. I phone her back again. I say, listen, I don't mean to be pushy, but I just want to know what's going on. Did you receive the payment? Because now we don't have food in our house and we don't have more money. We paid bills like normal people do. So we need to take this money and go to Countdown and buy ourselves some food because our fridge is empty. So she says, oh yes, I did look at it. Sorry, it's just been so busy. I don't know with what because they closed down. But I was like, okay, and you received it? And she said, yes, she received it. She just wants to ask me to please send her our banking details on text and she will immediately transfer the money into our account. We did that. Immediately. I don't hear anything from her for the rest of Thursday. Thought I would leave it. Just give it a day and see. Maybe she just didn't let me know, but she did do it. And it takes about a day for the money to return into your account if it's a different bank. And she was indeed a different bank. So now it's Friday morning and I thought I would give it till about noon. Gave it to noon, still no money, nothing. This is where it goes sour. I phone her. No answer. I phone her again. No answer. I try and phone her until that evening. No answer whatsoever. So I text her. I say, listen, yesterday you asked me for my banking details. I gave it to you. What the hell is going on? We really need food in this house. We haven't had decent food in this house for almost a week. So she doesn't reply. I tried to phone again, doesn't reply. Now it's already 10 p.m. I thought, okay, listen, this woman, it's evening, tomorrow's weekend, I'm just going to leave it this weekend. We'll just get some fruits and veg for the weekend and I'll speak to her again on Monday. So we did that. We got a few fruits and a few veggies just to last us the weekend. And on Monday, I phone her. She doesn't answer 4 times. I phone again for the 5th time and finally she answered. But when she answered, you can hear this girl is hella annoyed with me. So I'm like, listen, don't mean to be rude or anything, but you asked me on Thursday to send you the banking details so you can pay me back. Why aren't you paying me back? So she's like, who's this? Now, I have a lot of patience, okay? I'm a very friendly person. I have a lot of patience until I don't eat. If I don't eat, I become a horrible human being and I'm hungry and we don't have food in the house. So I'm like, listen to me, lady. If you want me annoyed right now, you should say stuff like that. I spoke to you last week, so I explained the whole situation to her over again, reminding her what she said to me. So she says, oh yes, I remember you. Yeah, no problem. I did make the payment. I will just ask my bank what's going on. So I'm like, oh, okay. No, then it's cool. Ask your bank, please let me know as soon as possible. Now it is already Monday evening. More than a week after we made this order. And I haven't heard from her. So I text her and I say, listen, what's going on? Did you phone your bank? So she said there was no answer. She requested a call back. I said, fine. Tuesday afternoon, I thought, okay, this is more than enough time. She can try and phone her bank or go into her bank now. And we're almost getting paid again. We're supposed to buy groceries again and we still haven't had groceries. So I phoned her and again, almost the whole of Tuesday, no reply. I texted her, no reply. Wednesday, no reply. Texted her, no reply. Thursday, I phone her again, don't reply. Send her a voicemail. I don't like sending voicemails, but I did it. So I said to her, Listen here, lady. Okay, I'm going to tell you how it's going to go now. You are going to phone me back and tell me what your bank said before I phone the police and tell them what you did. Because what you are doing is illegal. Your website, I had a check, is still on, accepting orders from people. Your Facebook page is still running. I went past your shop. Your shop is closed. You did close down. What is going on? I want a call from you. If I'm not getting a call from you by tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., I'm phoning the authorities. This was on Wednesday. Thursday morning, I get a call from her. So she's like, hey, I see you tried to phone me. So I said, did you get my voicemail? And she's like, oh no, I didn't. Does it say idiot on my forehead? Does it say idiot? I mean, why after I threaten you with the cops, now only all of a sudden, you call me? So this is where I get really angry when I say to her, yes, I wanted to know what the bank said. What's going on? Why didn't they send us our money? So she says, sorry, who are you? By this time, I'm red. I don't go red easily, but I'm red. I'm red everywhere. And I start screaming at this woman. I'm like, listen here, you I'm gonna get annoyed now. I have been nice this entire time with you and your attitude and pretending not to know who I am. This is what happened since day one. This is what you said. This is the text. This is blah, 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 blah. Explain everything to her again. And she's like, oh, but I'm still waiting for you to send me your banking details. That's exactly what I did. I was like, so I don't scream like a maniac. I'm like, listen here, Natasha, sweetie, listen. On this day, at this time, I sent you exactly these words with my banking details attached to it. You said on this day, at this time, that you already paid, and you're going to ask your bank what happened to the money. Are you confusing me with another scam that you're trying to pull? Because it seems that way. So she starts screaming at me and she's like, how dare you tell me that I'm a scam artist? My shop was an actual shop and we closed down and blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, I never said your shop wasn't real. But right now, you're probably not making any money because your shop is closed and you need to make some money, and now you're scamming people with a website that you are running illegally right now. What's going on? Where is my money? I need to know right now. So she argues with me and says to me, we never sent our banking details. She never said this. Luckily, this one records all of her calls and still has all of the texts. So I'm like, what is your email address, please? So I can send you all the proof. So she's like, this is my email address. I'm telling you now that it's not true. And I'm like, I'm telling you now that it's true and I will prove it to you. I will prove it to you, and then you're going to call me back and you're going to apologize, and then you're going to send me my money by the end of the day. So this was already quite late, like I think it was 6 p.m. or something. I sent her all the calls, all the texts, everything. And I'm like, listen, Natasha, sweetie, here's the proof. I'm waiting. Nothing. She opened the email. Nothing. She says nothing. Nothing at all. Idiot. I should have phoned the police long ago. So I phoned her Friday morning, first thing, like, and when I say this, first thing I mean 6 a.m. No answer. Another voicemail, because obviously by now I'm not an idiot and I know that she's listening to my voicemails and my threats. So listen, I told you I need my money last night. If you don't pay me by the end of today, I will call authorities. You better email me. Nothing. I emailed her, I said the same thing on email. So she doesn't reply. So I said, well, let's try and see if this lady is on WhatsApp, which the people in New Zealand don't really use WhatsApp. In South Africa, it's quite a big thing. So I thought maybe she would use WhatsApp. So I saved her number and I checked on WhatsApp and she has WhatsApp. Oh yes. So I invite her on WhatsApp and I send her a really long, snotty, cheeky message. So I'm like explaining the entire situation again to her, sending her screenshots of all the texts and sending her all the calls, saying, listen, you never replied my email, maybe your email is broken or something, but here's everything. So now I can see she opened it, so now she has to reply me. So she says to me, listen, I did give this over to headquarters, to head office. They will give you a call. So I go Google Happiness Fresh to see if it is like a chain. It isn't. It was just that shop listed here in Hamilton. Let's see what this woman says. So I say to her, listen, can you give me your manager's number or head office's number so I can speak to someone there directly? So she says to me, no, unfortunately, she's not allowed to give her number out, her manager's number out, but she will contact me as soon as possible, blah, de, blah, de, blah, de, blah. So I'm like, I have a right to speak to your manager. Like, that is the law. If I ask for your manager, I get to speak to her. So she says, well, I can give you her email address. So now this woman is obviously thinking I'm the biggest idiot, or she's really confusing me with someone else. Because she sends me an email, which isn't her email. It's got the same last name as the first email. Just in the first email, it was her name dot her last name at gmail at Happiness Fresh. Where in this email, it was happinessfresh dot her last name at gmail.com. So her manager is either herself or her mommy or her sister or her daughter or someone related to her. So this girl is pretty young, so I thought like maybe it's her mom. So I said to her, listen, yeah, can you just give me mommy's number because I'm getting fed up now. So I did send an email, no response. So this is when I threaten her with the police. Doesn't reply. I thought, let's go to the shop and speak to the shops next to her. Maybe they know who the manager is. So I go to the shop and I go to the shop right next to hers saying, listen, do you know this woman? Do you know her manager? What's going on? And they're like, oh no, they don't know. The only person they've ever spoken to was her. She was the only one that was always in the shop. The manager never came, so they don't know. They only have that number that I already have. And I phone, I see that the shop is to let, is like up for rent. So I phone the manager, the property manager on that shop, and I'm like, hey bro, listen, this is the situation. Can you please tell me who the owner of the shop was? So he's like, Natasha. So I said, no, the owner, like her manager. She's like, no, Natasha was the only owner. She was a sole owner, and this is not a franchise. It's only this one shop. Say again, like, what? I'm so frustrated by now, like, what the hell? It's $200. That's a lot of money if you don't have it. to me. He's really sorry. He can give me Natasha's number, but that's all. I'll never see that money because she's in debt. She's very unreliable, very untrustworthy, and the reason why her shop isn't open again is because she was kicked out due to not paying her rent. Oh, this is where I start to cry. Now, you know when you're frustrated, not sad, just frustrated and angry at yourself. That's what happened to me. I was so angry and so frustrated, I burst out in tears. Mike is trying to calm me down. Peanut is all up in my face trying to calm me down. I'm just like, I'm going to kill someone. So I phone her, no reply. Tried to WhatsApp call her, no reply. I tried to video call her, no reply. I sent a message. I said to her, I am now going to the cops. So she blocks me. I tried to phone her from Mike's phone. She instantly blocked him. I was like, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Woman. I'm calling the cops. So I phone the police. They say to me, I'm so sorry, you aren't the only one. I'm so sorry, there's more. I'm so sorry, she did get confused because there was more people. She scammed a bunch of people. I'm so sorry. If you want help, you need to phone small court, which is gonna cost us another $100. To us, it just wasn't worth it. Paying that money. Someone will pay that money. I'm not gonna. And when that someone pays that money, she's gonna get caught. She's gonna get into trouble, not me. At the end of the day, we had to let the money go. Mike got money again that Monday, and we just bought groceries after we lived off of food for a week. It did my weight loss really well, I must say. But moral of the story, guys, cheaper isn't better. Cheaper is not better. Cheaper is not better. Cheaper is not better. Say that over and over again the next time you think you've got a bargain. Don't trust it. Go through Countdown or Pack and Save or New World. In South Africa, go through Pick and Pay or Checkers or Spar. Don't go through the small places online if you don't know the history, if you don't know them, and if you haven't ordered from them before. Rather go in if you want to go to those stores. Don't do it from online because you are gonna get probably scammed and you don't really have a foot to stand on. There's nothing they can really do about it. So don't be a cheapskate like I am. Don't try and save money if it's not much money that you're saving and more that you're losing. But thank you guys for listening to this freaking boring, annoying story. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye!